Dear UK citizens, welcome. My name is Davide. I'm an immigration lawyer in Italy, and today we're gonna sort out all the questions connected to the renewal of the UK residency Italian card or residency permit for 5 years. I'm gonna explain you now for free in my YouTube channel what to do with it, how to renew it, which are the procedures to renew, and of course, if you want, you can ask me to provide for you all the service from the beginning till the end. Let's go some steps back. Some of UK citizens are contacting me in these days because in 2026 is gonna be a big year for many UK citizens that in 2020 until January 2021 applied for the 5-year residency permit for UK citizens that were resident in Italy before the January 2021. What to do with this 5 years permit? There is a gigantic panic exploded on internet. Some of you are contacting the consulate, the embassy, they don't know to what reply. Some are trying to create gigantic forums on different Facebook groups. Nobody understands what. Some are trying to contacting some lawyers that don't do immigration instead of me, and they're giving wrong advice. If you have a 5 years permit, what you have to do, you have all the requirements to pretend for the long-term 10 years residency card in Italy. Call it long-term card or Permesso di Soggiorno per soggiornanti di lungo periodo, or what we call sometimes the old Carta di Soggiorno. These have to be granted to you if you have been having for these 5 years the permit. That's a positive answer. If you have income, if you passed the Italian language test level A2, if you have a valid lodging, call it with a specific certificate idoneità alloggiativa. If you want a specification of these requirements, I can provide it to you in a future video, or you can ask a private consultation to explain very deep and detailed all these topics. What you have to do as a immigration law says in Italy, you have to go in the post office, compile and fill up an envelope. I will show you now what envelope have to be done. Those is what we call the yellow kit because it has the yellow band. This kit be paid in the post office 30 euros. It doesn't cost 30 euros, it's for free. But instead of going in the post office, trying to understand how to fill it up, and it's not easy, you might do a mistake, we do filling up for you. We have a special authorization. We have many different other offices which don't have yellow band. They are completely empty inside because we fill up the application online, made it for you, made it all clear together, perfect, and you have all these receipts that have to be paid. If you had, and you had 5 years residency permit, you can definitely apply for the long term, which costs 30 euro the envelope, 16 euro the duty stamp, marca da bollo, and 130 euro that have to be filled up on the receipt when you're gonna pay in the post office. Don't go on the website of UK Consulate saying that it was 30 euro 46. It was before when you applied in 2020-2021. For long-term 10-year card, you have to pay 130 euros. Don't make this mistake because you're gonna go on the fingerprints and they're gonna send back or resend in 2 months to come again, just because you didn't pay. You fill up all this envelope. We know how to do it. It's not an easy thing that I can explain in 2 minutes. You go to post office, you file it. Immediately at the post office, you get a receipt. By this receipt, you receive also another A4 list of paper that says when your fingerprints be appointed. Here it's another point of panic. Some of you might get appointment in 2 weeks, some of you might get appointment in 10 months. The procedure doesn't change, it depends on how many applications are in every city. Some north part of Italy, cities are very crowded. Big cities that have many office departments such as Milan or Rome, they tend to give a shorter period of time application. Can you choose it? No, you can. You have to do it where you are a resident, or if you change it to others, where you have the lodging. In the envelope, you have to also add the valid demonstration of your lodging, which might be rental agreement, property, hospitality, comodato d'uso gratuito. I can tell you some more types of combinations that you might have. So you're gonna get the appointment at the police department where you are saying in the envelope that you are a resident. In some months, you will come to this appointment. We usually join our clients, we accompany them in this very important appointment. We explain all this stuff. We show all the requirement documents. Again, income, lodging, idoneità alloggiativa. If you have any family members, so marriage certificate, birth certificate, depends when applicable. Italian test A2, previous tax declaration. They might check in some cases, don't panic too much about that. how many time you went out from Italy and how much you were absent. Expression for precise, questura como is the only one really caring about how much month did you pass abroad from Italy in all that period of time. So we have to be very specifically careful about that. You do the fingerprints, it's another acquisition of the same fingerprints you did the first time you get the residency permit, and in about 1 or 2 months you should receive an SMS on your phone, the one that you insert in the envelope. Usually I use mine in order to be sure to receive it, that tells you basically what is the date when you can come and pick up the residency permit. Can you come later? Yes, you do. Do we advise to do that? Absolutely not. So we advise strongly to do the fingerprints on exact date appointed, to back and get the permit on exact date appointment. If you're starting to postpone all of this because you're skiing, you're flying, you're swimming, whatever, every client has to do that. That's a common, let's say, work for us to postpone it. The questor, the immigration officer, will start to see this case more strangely. They might want to open the passport, see all the stamps. They might want to see how much time you spend outside of Italy. Then is a gigantic different type of orientation. Somebody does care about your absence in Italy, somebody don't. It depends really the police department. What also the UK consulate that we are working with and contacting with, it's also saying on the website instructions that the practices and the cases might differ time to time. Now, inspiration. The consulate wrongly indicates, also replying to emails to UK citizens, that maybe in some cities you might use the site Prenota Facile, which we sometimes call, let me do a little Italian joke, Prenota Difficile, the difficult prenotation reservation, not the easy one. Prenota Facile is a website that allowed you to do the first application in 2021 because there was a specific quota for it. Don't miss the two things together. The right way to apply for a long term is through the envelope, through the post office, and appointment. Then, if your husband wife, whoever, you're making a family reunion, is a European citizen, you are asking for a long-term card through the site of Prenota Facile, in that case is right, because you are applying as a family cohesion, not just because you're applying a long-term permit. It's a different type of application. Prenota Facile has different types of application. There is not a specific question. Another topic, some questura is advising to do the Prenota Facile, but again, Prenota Facile is not working in all the immigration offices. Milano, Rome is working, Torino sometimes yes, sometimes no. The site itself, Prenota Facile, it's not working every time. It's difficult to upload the passport, it's difficult to choose the right name of the street because it doesn't find, you have to wait 2 seconds, then the street magically appears. There are many details that have to be checked, done, controlled. We do from beginning till the end this whole entire process. Approximately, we evaluate our job to do that from the end until you get physically the new card, from 1,000 to 2,000 euros, all together split installments, different payments. If you have any specific questions, please feel free to comment here. If you want a private consultation to explain how to do all together, I do private consultation directly, physically in Milano. I can come in your city, we do it online, Zoom, Skype, Teams, whatever you want. We can provide completely the whole application process for you on your behalf. That's our job. We do only immigration and we specialize in that. We also can advise you very properly about taxes, about real estate, about how to do that, bank accounts, etc. So we are a lawyer firm specialized in civil private law regarding expat clients and all the questions connected to them regarding the Italy here. Please, if you like this video, if it was at least for some part of it useful for you, please leave me a like. Subscribe to my channel. There are much information to do. I have another channel which is much bigger, about 200,000 subscribers, that we do in Russian language. Any question, feel free to ask. If you need another specific video about explanation of what we just said, please leave a comment here. We'll do another video for you. Thank you so much.